Good morning, gang. How are you this morning? All good? I am somewhere between Stanley and Chester Street in the woods that I've never been to before, with some sort of name like Parrot. If I remember, I'll stick it on the screen here and let you know. It's quite a nice little woods, you know. It's not very big, maybe a couple of miles around, but beautiful, really nice, and just what I needed this week. Getting ready for the BLAYDON race on Thursday. Today is Tuesday, so slowing it down. Yesterday did a little bit of a threshold session, somewhere around the 7-minute mile mark for about 5.5 miles. Just steady, really, keeping it, getting into the sixes for a couple of miles, but mostly just on flat or downhill. Again, keeping the heart rate low, keeping it nice, as you do. So, plan of action for this week is to recover as much as you can, really, in a couple of days for the BLAYDON race. Last week I was feeling really run down. Big tree. Last week I was feeling particularly run down. I've had a ton of rest, loads of sleep, 9 hours a night, beautiful stuff. Only had 1 cup of coffee every day, albeit an espresso, and yeah, try to keep my stress levels down to a minimum, which is difficult when you work in mental health services. Anyone who does coffee at 8 o'clock and all that, I've got no idea where I am here, you know. So anyway, that's what I'm doing this week, using the BLAYDON race as a bit of an excuse to recover for the beginning of the week, and then using the BLAYDON race as a bit of a speed workout. The goal for that race, really, given that it's 2 years or 3 years since it was last ran, is to finish with the watch saying that my pace was somewhere in the 5-minute a mile zone, 5:55, 5:50, somewhere about that would be good. I can't actually remember what my PB is for the course, but I've done the BLAYDON race around about 14-15 times now, something like that. It was actually one of the first races that I ever entered as a 15-year-old, and I had to forge me date of birth and post the entry through someone's actual door. Yeah, and I ran it in a pair of skate shoes, and at the time I was smoking, and my dad didn't know I was smoking, so I had to hide the fact that I was nicking off for a tab at the end. But yeah, which he thought was hilarious, and absolutely whopped us, beating us by a good chunk on the course. So yeah, I like the BLAYDON race, good bit of history, and looking forward to doing that. And then of course after that, whoa, fucking hell, I mean blubbing heck, bleep that out there. And then of course after that, it's all about, where we're going, no idea. It's all about the DURHAM Dale's 50k. I'm getting ready for that. Oh, man. No entry. Good. Maybe this is the end of the woods again. So yeah, so getting ready this week, DURHAM Dale's 50k speed with the BLAYDON race on Thursday, and then get out for a couple of hours on Saturday or Sunday just to try and get some good miles in the legs. We're a couple of weeks out from the DURHAM Dale's 50k, so you know, there's not really much fitness to be gained at this point. It's more just a case of keeping what fitness I have. I was a bit alarmed the other day when I went on Strava and had a look at my fitness graph, because actually I thought I was doing alright, a little bit fatigued, but I thought it was alright. And then I had a look at this, just put that there for a minute. I think I can put it there. Yeah, like, it seems I've been really neglecting the rest and the recovery, and actually, you know, that cold that I had last week, probably a good indicator that I'm digging myself in a bit of a hole. So yeah, good job that we've had a bit of rest. Hopefully that graph can start to pick up now, and we can start to get back to some good fitness. So that's about all I've got to say for today. Getting some recovery in, just using it as an opportunity to get lashed with nettles. Just using this as an opportunity to recover and practice filming some coffee shots for you this morning. And that's about it really. I shall take the selfie stick to the BLAYDON race and get some shots there. I don't know if I'll run the whole race holding the selfie stick out in front of us. I don't necessarily think I'd be able to do that, like, and get the pace that I want to get at the race. But we'll definitely be taking this to the Durham Dale 50k and trying to get a bit more footage than we got at the good old Dale challenge. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you at the BLAYDON race. Have a good one. Bye.